同学们，你们好，我是蒋老师。
我是赵老师。
我是李丹，我是现在在念大学金融学院的博士生。
李丹，我想问问你，你知道中国的国宝是什么吗？
我知道的是中国的国宝是熊猫。
啊，对，是熊猫。
李丹，那你喜欢熊猫吗？
我特别喜欢熊猫，因为它很可爱。
今天呢，我们一起来到了成都大熊猫繁育研究基地，我们一起去大熊猫的家看看吧。我们走吧。
好，
走吧。
Dear students, welcome to the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding. It is a well-known conservation base for giant pandas and other rare and endangered wild animals in China and throughout the world. In addition to being a research institution that specializes in giant panda research and breeding, conservation education and promotion of panda culture are conducted activities of the facility as well. There are more than 80 giant pandas and rare animals such as baby pandas, black-necked cranes, white cranes, along with verdant bamboos and trees, birds, and flowers. Now, let's explore the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding. Almost no one could resist the charm of cute giant pandas. People in Chengdu, hometown of the giant pandas, have more opportunities to see the real giant pandas. But more people in other places can only express their love for pandas through toys, statues, or even food. Statues of giant pandas are admired universally, and once they appear, they will inevitably draw people from everywhere to come and take a selfie with them. This giant panda statue in front of us is located near the entrance of the base. Many visitors are still willing to take a photo with the statue despite knowing they will see the real pandas soon. Different from traditional panda statues, this statue is colored in black and gold. As you can see, the mother panda is holding its baby affectionately. There is also a circle of flowers from all seasons under the panda statue, supplementing delicate embellishments to the statue. This is the adult giant panda enclosure. Here, you can see pandas playing, eating, and sleeping. Panda enclosure is an enclosed recreational space for the pandas in the base. The layout of each enclosure will be slightly different, but they are basically consisted of an open-air garden and indoor lounge. Tall trees surround the spacious wooden activity platform decorated with bamboo leaves, providing it with cool shades and allow the pandas to enjoy themselves in the garden. Visitors can observe the cute pandas rest or eat languidly behind the railings. However, when it is hot, the giant pandas will hide in the air-conditioned lounge behind the glass. The number one enclosure of giant pandas is a place for pandas to play, and it is also the place where you can see the most pandas in the base. For the sake of load management, the base carefully arranges each panda's schedules, and different pandas will be present at the enclosure on different days. On the check-in sign at the entrance of the enclosure, an introduction to the pandas present today will be attached, and visitors can learn about their names, ages, and personalities. Known as China's national treasure and living fossil, the giant panda has lived on the earth for at least 8 million years. It is an endangered animal and one of the most beloved mammals by people from all around the world. The base was established when 6 hungry and sick giant pandas were rescued in the 1980s, and ever since, 261 pandas were bred. If there is anything more delightful than seeing a giant panda, it is seeing a cute baby panda. Sunshine Nursery House and Moonlight Nursery House, home to expecting, newborn, and juvenile pandas, is built in the core area of the facility. It is also known as the Giant Panda Kindergarten and is one of the most popular places in the entire base. The Moonlight Nursery House is a crescent-shaped compound with both indoor and outdoor space located in the most remote part of the base. Contrasted to the more palpable domesticating tendencies of the Sunshine Nursery House, the Moonlight Nursery House encourages the baby pandas to live more freely. The playgrounds here are densely packed with small trees that are accessible for panda babies to sleep on. The panda babies seen in the Moonlight Nursery houses are generally 3 to 5 months old. The baby pandas are absolutely adorable. Some will tickle themselves, some will roll over lazily, and some are simply sleeping. Autumn is the birth season of pandas, and it is the best time to come to the base and see newborn pandas. In addition to watching panda babies, visitors can also learn interesting facts about pandas from staff and base volunteers at the Panda Science Lecture Hall and attain a better understanding of pandas in general.
李丹，你知道熊猫最喜欢吃的食物是什么吗？
熊猫最喜欢吃的食物是竹子，它还喜欢吃苹果。
哎，对，你还挺了解的。
李丹，那你知道刚出生的大熊猫有多重吗？它是什么样子的？
刚出生的熊猫有120克，它是粉色的。
对，你真了解。
Besides giant pandas, we also can see red pandas in the panda base, and currently there are nearly 100 red pandas. The facility has the largest red panda shelter and playground in the country. There are 2 red panda playgrounds, and now we are in number 2 red panda playground. Although it is called red panda, it belongs to a different family from the giant panda. The red panda has warm brown eyes, big ears, a small round face, a fluffy tail, and beautiful fur. Compared to the giant pandas, the red pandas are more friendly and approachable. As they can move more freely in the base, some red pandas that are curious and friendly enough will even walk around visitors. They are very adorable and are foodies. But one important thing we ask you is that please do not feed them, as this may jeopardize their health conditions.
干，我来考考你，你觉得大熊猫和小熊猫是一家子吗？
老师，我觉得大熊猫和小熊猫不是一家子，它们长得完全不一样。老师，
对呀，大熊猫属于熊科，小熊猫是小熊猫科，它们不是一家子。对。
那你看小熊猫的体型这么小，它遇到危险了该怎么办呢？
它遇到危险时，它会站起来。老师，
对，它会站起来，然后让自己看起来体积更大，然后来吓退敌人。
The Panda Scientific Discovery Center we are in now is one of the satellite pavilions of the Panda Scientific Discovery Center, covering an area of about 1,000 square meters. The center displays the rich scientific achievements on panda research and breeding to Chinese and foreign tourists, and its content is divided into 6 categories: Panda Base Overview, Panda Mysteries, Panda Love and Marriage, Panda Genetic Exploration, Panda Heredity, and Panda and Their Partners. In the Panda Scientific Discovery Center, there are 40 touchscreens, multimedia display boards, and panels that hold information and knowledge about the giant pandas in Chinese, English, and Japanese respectively. Visitors could also play interactive games to gain knowledge of the giant pandas' breeding, heredity, nutrition, and so on. The love match type of game is very interactive and participatory, which will definitely interest you. Besides the demonstration and games, there are 4 mini cinemas playing short videos about the scientific research of breeding and genes of pandas and other endangered animals.
"同学们，现在有几个关于熊猫的问题考考你们。Hello everyone. Now there are some questions about giant panda to you.
The diet of the giant pandas is also a scientific research project of the base. The red brick building in front of you is the Giant Panda Kitchen that develops healthy diet for giant pandas. As a national first-class protected animal, the daily intakes of giant pandas cannot be limited to bamboo and bamboo shoots, but also needs to be complemented with various nutrients, such as customized milk powder, fruits, honey, and vitamins. Interestingly, researchers will also examine the excrement by pandas so as to customize the optimal diet for each and every one of them. The Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding has beautiful scenery and rich vegetation. You can also see elegant swans and peacocks, and the best place to encounter them is at the Swan Lake, which covers an area of more than 30 acres. Black swans, white swans, and various birds and fishes swim leisurely in the lake, forming a harmonious and picturesque sight.
李丹，今天我们参观了熊猫基地，你有什么收获吗？
我是今天看到了可爱的大熊猫、小熊猫，还学会了很多关于熊猫的知识。我觉得我们每个人都要好好保护环境，好好保护动物。
同学们，我们今天的大熊猫基地之旅到这里就结束了，谢谢你们，再见。
再见。